Okay, this is John Paul Elliott, the new mayor for Encinitas, and I'm showing you why you're going to vote me in. This is the corner of E and 3rd Street. This is our first site for community residential sustained housing. I'll give you kind of a roundabout. It's real close to the downtown. This was an old elementary school. This elementary school supposedly has asbestos, which of course you can do two things with asbestos. You can either take it out or encapsulate it. But I'm just showing you, this will be the home of maybe 500 families. I would like to see 500 families in apartments here, built by the city, for the citizens, for the residents of Encinitas forever. I asked the question, where are your children going to live? To every one of the council members. And they all had a shrug. You ever heard a shrug on a telephone? You see how lovely it is next to the beach? And they've got some sort of a screwy plan to have pathways and walkways. Who's going to go on it? It's living in a dreamland. But we can use affordable housing. And this is just part of it. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to take you on the back way of it. What we're going to do, and what's really cool is, you know how they're going to put $3.5 million into a staircase? They should put $3.5 million in a staircase right here. So it's the families that will be coming into it. The city residents, the firemen, the city employees, the sheriffs, have an affordable place to live. Yes, it's real close to multi-million-dollar homes. Look at these. Aren't these gorgeous? Well, sure. And here's the back way to it. Let's go ahead and take a walk down this, and then I'll be back with you. Now this, if you can believe it or not, this is coming soon with your help. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Where's any housing for anyone? No one's going to walk through this. It's ridiculous. The site of 1883 schoolhouse, historical society. It's a full block that'll become permanent housing for the city of residents of Encinitas forever. Look at this. That's the other side of the building we just looked at. This is all ready to be developed into what I would call a community village. It's owned by the city already, and I can get over $1 million up front from the 500 residents that want to live here, just to start the construction. In less than 10 years, the city will own this property free and clear, as it already does, but the debt will be totally wiped off. Any construction debt will be wiped off, and then it'll be a $500,000 or more income producing resident site forever. Let's just say you do 500 homes, 500 apartments, which you could easily put in here. 3-story here, maybe 5-story there. I mean, please, you can put 500 units in here. 500 units could go in here, and they wouldn't obstruct anyone's view, and it would absolutely be a wonderful place for the residents to live forever, not have to commute. All the city residents. There again is another place. You put another staircase down where it's needed, like you're trying to do to Beacons. Okay. How about that? Now, here's what they got. Project description. Academy of Arts. What a joke. He put me in as mayor. We're going to make this housing. So needed. And you can see we can convert that big building there and the one on the side. We can convert that into housing as well. Maybe a central kitchen, all kinds of ideas. But let's stop the insanity. Instead of spending $27 million on streetscape, which they have to borrow and then we have to all pay back, put $27 million into this, and the tenants will pay it back. Gee, I wonder what kind of experience I've got. I'm so glad not to have any public experiences, because you can see what these guys with their experience have done to us. They say to me, what party are you with? I can't tell the difference between the two parties. They're both working for corporations. And there's really no difference between either one. We should set up our own party. Seniors, veterans, and farmers. And you can see this is a block. This is an entire block of prime Encinitas land. Prime. So, you vote for me, as you should, and we'll get this done. And then that question of where your grandchildren and your children's children live, at least for a part of it, will be answered. They want us to build 1,500 houses, supposedly affordable housing. This will do it. We can at least knock out 500 of that. And then we've got other ideas, which I think any rational, reasonable person wants. Let's save the heart and soul of our community. We can do it by getting places for teachers to live, instruct our children, for everyone to live. Seniors, people have been here for 30, 40 years. Give them dignity. And the city should do this. So, when people ask me, what is where are you going to build? We're going to build right here. Pacific View, Encinitas Community Residence. And we'll get local architects to help us refigure all this. Tremendous amount of square footage already that we can convert into housing. No problem. And we'll make the rest of this a true paradise forever for residents in Encinitas. If you can come up with a better idea than that, I'll vote for you. But if you can't come up with a better idea, vote for me. John Paul Elliott, Mayor for Encinitas, Mayor for a change, the right kind of change. And that's the other place we need to have that staircase. Beautiful. And then the city will make money forever. It's owned by the city. Let's make it happen. As mayor, I will make it happen. Thanks for listening, and thank you for voting.